Hello and welcome back. Yes, we have flickering again. I don't know. This Steam game was supposed to be that you didn't get any of that flickering, but yeah, that was a myth. It really was. So 2 copies of the game. Yeah, just check those. There's not much. Still little tiny little saplings bending in the wind. Right, animals are out of food. Yeah. No, they've not been out long. Literally, I think I'm gonna. No, I did check last night actually, and they did have food, but it seems, yeah, they've run out very quickly on that. So yes, 60 tons. So we're gonna need to check this morning and night. Yeah, to make sure it's topped up, not actually just got food. Yeah, we're gonna have to treat this one differently. I wanted to go on my Stone Valley, but I've not been very well. I have the horrible stomach bug, and bailing I always find takes quite a lot out of you, so I'm really due to on that, but I don't want to go back on my word. I promised I would do, no, that is a point, it's on that side. Promised I would do some manual bailing, and that is probably the one job that takes the most out of you, or me anyway, concentration wise on that, so I don't want to let everybody down, so I shall be doing Stone Valley episode. It just will not be when I should be today. I'm wanting to get over this bug where I'm feeling a lot better. Yeah. So I thought, let's go on this, because this is getting very interesting. Yeah, I'm wanting to put in editing. But yeah, in editing I was literally, so I always play the videos back afterwards just to make sure that, well, there are sometimes little errors. Sometimes when you play back you don't always have time to play back every minute, and that's been, sometimes I've missed the odd little time-lapse sequence. Not very often. I pulled a video I think twice in the last couple of weeks where I realised I'd missed a time-lapse sequence, and then the next day loaded the one with the amendment and stuck that on. If I've, oh, that flickering is terrible, it really is. I tell you what, I don't like getting my menus, but let's try doing that fixed visual month, which is in the, it is in the top section there. Yeah, where are we? It is this one, fixed visual month. Yeah, we'll go for August. No, that's better. That is. I do it. Oh, yeah, it's a bit bright. I realise, but I can't. Yeah, it is. It is what it is. Right, let's drop that. I'm not sure we should have water still in. We'll drop that off, and then if we need to, we'll fill that up as well, because this takes a long time to fill. It really does. And we'll grab a tractor for the milk. That reminds me, have we got anything for the milk? I keep threatening to do. Yeah, to put productions down, and then I don't. Right, let's do that. We'll go and fill this, because this is 25 tons, so that's pretty much. Yeah, let's go and top this. We're saving our digestive, I realise, for December, January time. We're going to go and grab a tractor. Drop you, and we will drop the bale pusher off, and we'll leave it. Yeah, we will leave it near, so that it is actually. I wish I could leave that in a special place. Mind you, I can do it in time. That's true. We are beginning. Yeah, I did say winter. We are going to buy the sheds. We may be sooner than that if we are fortunate. Right, so we need to be grabbing milk. Yeah, productions, that is what I'm, yeah, before I get sidetracked then forget what I'm doing. The milk isn't going to go anywhere. Let's just check. 61 tons, 25 tons, 39 tons of milk. Wow, slurry 43 tons. So we need to be grabbing that into the BGA. Right, but before that, yes, I'm just going to put, I thought how dangerous this is for my aunts and the little ones. So I'm going to stick a fence around the edge, which you would if you'd got this kind of elevation. It didn't work out to plan, and that's, yeah, it's the one thing that does annoy me when you, right, yeah, also we did say, didn't we, let's get rid of that tree. And we're going to grow one straight away, because this is not us really chopping that tree down. This is us. That is a point. We have got that mod, haven't we? Alright, I need to switch me off. Third person. Can't, you've got to go away. And we need to grab you. And we need to take time, speed down to standard, or it will go for bad. It will throw it in. Imagine it does drop it anyway, but it definitely will drop it if I'm running, as in more than normal speed. Does not like you running with this. Right, so we stick this by that tree, and we shall sell that one, and we shall place another one, even because this is not for the money. This is literally so that I can fix this damage. It really is. Right, and we'll cut to the left, because we wouldn't want it falling in the road now, would we? Can I go lower? I can. Smashing. Let's cut the little slither that seems to always appear. Imagine, no, let's see if that actually gets rid of that. Never really worked that one out, whether it does or not. It's close enough. Does it get rid of the little slither? No, it doesn't. No, wow. Okay. Ah. Okay, now that, it's one with a little tiny sweet spot. I did see it briefly. Wow, that is difficult to do. Right, we've got to shift this out the road and move it past any vehicles. Yeah, it will of course reset to the points, and I think that if there are any vehicles you will see them stop, probably. Right, let's put that fence quickly. I'm sure we can. Oh no, do the landscaping first. Which you could equally have done over that side. Do you know, seriously? No, I need to be down a little. I want to see this. Yeah, let's try and get that level right now. Now that that tree has gone. No, one size will do nicely. Yeah, I was right. It was the tree. Yeah, right. It's not bad, actually. Yeah, that is. Be careful with doing edges of the. Now then, let's have a look up there. Yeah, no, I would like. I suppose it has got to be angular, really. So. Right, fence. That's painting tree spots, decoration. I'd like a nice fence. They're all Gordon Bennett as their gates, aren't they? That is true. So, I don't want plastic ones. Yeah. Right. Do we take this? No, I think we'll. Yeah, they'll have that as if it's not part of the. But how do they get from the drive up to that? That is the question I want to know. Yes, now that I do agree. So now then, that is true actually. Where is the gates for this? Is it there? Ah, okay. Nope, can't have that then. Can we have... Ah, can. Brilliant. Excellent. Now let's go back to our original fence. too close to the house. Okay. Ah, too close to that. Right, okay, that's a bit more believable. Now then, this is true. Now, you obviously have to get from the drive to that, so we do need to now, yeah, let's make this a little bit, we need to make a path, and it's going to stick to the same cobbled that we had before, but it doesn't want to be too wide. Let's try 2. Yeah, that's path-like, I think. And also, yes, we do need to do that. Ooh. Oh no, we didn't use that. We used that. Wow, how did I get... I know how I did. Yeah, we should fix that in a minute. We will do some plants. Right, painting. Are we going to put some grass, proper grass, back on that? I know this costs an... Oh, it's destroying some of the... Just got to keep this low. Destroy the plants. It's any trouble. Things never quite work as you hope. Right, okay. So now we need to go back to painting, and we need... Yeah, let's carry on with what we did before. 2. Yes, now I've got to say, I think the champion of this is Frithgar. Yeah, he is absolutely amazing. I watched one of his episodes the other day on Calmlands, and I was bowled over by his skill level at this type of thing. Talk about meticulous and detailed in what he was saying and why. I was like, wow, Frithgar, hat off to you. Absolutely amazing. So we also need to go to the main. Sometimes I find you should be quicker. It seems to sometimes be more believable, less... Yeah. I don't know why that should be the case. Now, do we want... We do. If we had children, we would want another gate. I know it's a bit expensive, but... Or would we? I would be supervised by parents, wouldn't they? But I do think going down the hill, we should have another fence just to... Yeah, and also the same kind of fence, which was... No, I don't think it was that one, it was that one. So yes, just... Smashing, I think that's believable-ish. It's not up to Frithgar standards, but it is still, nevertheless, quite believable, I think, yes. Likes it. Yeah, the grass is the only thing, the painted thing's a bit that lets it down, but hey ho. I think we can present that to my aunt. I think we're going to have another family meeting later where we do go and talk to the family and say that although the farm itself isn't finished, the actual farmhouse is now ready to rock and roll. And yes, do we stick another fence at the bottom? I think so. I think to contain it and make it realistic, I do. You know, sometimes, right, decoration. Oh, at least it's on the same one. Right, so bottom, we want to, yeah, let's be realistic. If we can do it then, let's... Right. Is that... Are you happy now, Mr. Smith? Does that meet your creative... Well, not really. It's a Taz. It's definitely not Frithgarish. Definitely not. But it's... Yeah, it sort of does the... cadaver of the road meets the fall and rise nice, and it has that bit of a lift to it. It's a shame that there's a bit of a bleed through of some of the darker textures that, yeah, that happens when you're mixing grass and other palettes, but it's artistically sound, I think, Mr. Smith. I think it's passable, definitely. I hope you can't hear the thunder in the background. I hope my noise cancelling mic is good enough. We shall of course be working with all sorts of things. I do realise the substrates, the concrete, and that is definitely not quite up to par. It's, yeah, we will work on this definitely. We also need obviously to put some sheds down and move the family in. Yeah, in stages, right? We said we do want to shift the slurry and the milk, and we need to place the production that the dairy is going in. We also, yeah, I think that's true. We are running out of space. Right, ooh, that is a lorry, Mr. Smith. You need a lorry. Let's grab the Phoenix. That's definitely a lorry. I can hear the cab over. Yes, he's churning along in the background. I would imagine he's filled by now. Even though that is a very slow fill. I don't think it's that slow. No. Right, so where are we going to put that production? What are we going to go for? I think I'd like a proper dairy. I do. So we have got a large herd of cows, plural, Mr. Smith. I do apologise for that. Yeah, even though I told my wife I was recording, she insisted on me shutting the bedroom window because it's absolutely hammering it down. Yes, life must go on. I know it is more important, so I'm only sort of joking. Well, I'm not as well. It is annoying. They made a big song and dance a long time ago, my daughter and my wife, of like, well, you should put up a sign on your door. So I do, and then my wife's downstairs while I'm recording upstairs, so of course she can't see the sign. So then I go, I'll make a cup of tea and I'll go, darling, I'm doing a recording session. Oh, alright then. Does it make a difference? Absolutely not. No, it doesn't. Right. BGA. Ooh, let's just switch the cab over and off a minute, as I can hear it ticking along nicely in the background. All my life, are you still? What were you saying? What were you saying? I'm sure it'll be filled now. Oh, yeah. It is a tad of a slow fill. It is. That's one thing I have got to say. But you can just go away. Not like the Omatana one. That is quite amazing, actually. Now it's not there. It's further up. Right. Okay, so we've done that. This is growing. Top's growing. That's right. Actually, that's it, isn't it? You can see it. That's if I'd have cut it yesterday. Sorry, if we'd have cut it this morning and saved it as we were going to, and not cut it that evening, this would now be bold, and next year it wouldn't grow until the first month. So it starts from a growth stage, which it doesn't if you cut it in November. So that is why I do try to be careful. Right. So what are we going to do? That's right. Trying to think where. We did make mention of this headland where it gets wider for the lords. We did. Now that is one thing we can place, but that's not. Yeah, we do need a. That is true, but I don't want to make the. Might just suppose in time the field. We could. I don't know what to do. I really don't. Let's shift that out the road. The lords at least can be placed. That would be very useful. Even if it means at a later date. I suppose actually thinking about it. That is true. I do sometimes miss a trick. Obviously the map does have normal ones as well. Now there are reasons I often have modded ones because the cycles are better and things like that, but not always. There's a point. Could we place... We were mentioning chopping a couple of the trees down up here. Right, we were, this is true. Right, there is... There's a place there, but then it would mean shifting the road, and I don't really want to do that. I find it very difficult to make a road as good as that one. Definitely. Right, so let's go back and see how big the lots would be, and if we can get it where I said down here somewhere. It is quite narrow. Mind you, am I gonna? I suppose it wouldn't matter if the grate falls onto the road, really, because you can still drive over it. That will be the... it's not actually. Oh, that surprises me. It could be the equipment. Oh, well, that surprises me. I can do it down there, though. Yeah, I can live with that. I'm not taking any of the thing. The grate is still drivable over, but let's just do this sideways, because I don't want to really take any of the field up, if I'm honest. Right. Ooh, he says. Oh, well, it's impossible to do perfectly. Right, so that's now proper dairy. Now, there is a bit of room there, but I wanted that... Mind you, we're talking about sheds down there, so if you're dedicating this area to sheds, then we could actually have productions up that area. That is true. We were on about flattening this with bulldozers. Is now the time to do that. And I did say, yeah, that's the one exception I could allow. Well, let's try over here first. Yeah, I don't mind for once, because obviously we have agricultural equipment. If I actually paid myself back for doing the levelling on this, because we could do it with our equipment. That's all I'm going to say. I know there's a free landscaping mod tool, and I have used it in the past, but I don't particularly like taking advantage to that extent. Now, I was talking about... That's true, the Milmons, we had that lots of times. I was talking about... I think I would like... I know what I'd like, actually. If with space is the problem, we could go with the new farm dairy mod by disturbed simulations. We could. We will need to switch on interactive zone markers whilst we place it, because I've only placed this once before, so yes. Right, let's see if we can actually get that down here, because I'd like our farmyard to be busy. Production, and I don't want the cheaty one, I do want the normal one. So it is saying there's something there. Have we got some grass or... That's strange, or is it classing the... Well, I never. It'll do it up there. Well, I'm happy with that, that's nothing terrible. Okay, well, I can live with that. Neither is terrible. So, open production, we want butter... Absolutely, and cheese, and we will do chocolate. We won't do raw milk. No, not at the minute. It obviously must produce butter. We are going to sell, cheese we're going to sell, and chocolate we're going to sell. We will have to bring in some sugar though. Now, do we need anything else? Is sugar? Oh, because it's for chocolate. No, that's just milk. Right. Now we also need to do this. Now I've got, yeah, switch those off. We don't want any of that, so you know where these are. I do, it's true. Right, so we are, yeah, we've got, now that's a point. What have we got? We did bring our stuff across, didn't we? 44 tons, so we could make flour and bread. And it's not a major thing, we've not got an absolute ream of it, so I think we should just do bread in this one, and cake we won't do that, we're not going to put that, but we will want wheat, oats, sorghum. Yeah, at the minute that's all And we want to go across, and my mouse always does something weird to stop me doing it. So we don't want outgoing, we've not made, yes we do, we want that to be on selling, and cake to be on selling, and butter to be on, no, we don't want that, or we don't want butter, because we're not doing anything with butter on this one. Flour distributing, I think that's everything. It is. That is us done. So, production's finally placed. Has it done too much to the roads? Let's have a look. No, not really. No, the grate's just in the way of the roads. And that's definitely out. I think that did a little bit of a bump in the field. But nothing terrible. Yeah, I think we can live with that. The mowers... not there, we can't though. Yeah, let's just soften that a little. Yeah, it has done something to that. So, good job. Soften doesn't do what it used to do in FS19. Now, that was quite... Yes, I would be weeping about now. Now, why is there such a step there? It sunk that down, that's why. It's done some weird... I did say... This is really why I didn't want to do the sheds on the run down, for this very reason. So I knew it would do strange things. Right, well at least we've done all that we threatened doing. Obviously the dairy's different, yeah, because it's... Now we need to be sticking the products in it. So, do we time-lapse this, or... No. No, it's not that much. This is a sauntering episode. It's not like we've got that much going. Now, I would imagine that right now, that cab over has finished. I will definitely be highly shocked if it hasn't. Right, let's start the milk whilst we go and investigate. Now, yes, I do realise this is the swivel axle one, because it's slightly bigger than the solid one. So we shall cheat. We should drive forward. I'm not feeling in the mood to Oh, okay. Oh, it is one of those. Wasn't that? I wasn't over it at all. Right, cab over, Mr. Smith. No, reverse. That is the safest thing, because that is, yeah. Actually, no, everybody's in my way. We should leave that for a minute. Yeah. Brilliant. Now we had 40 tons, so actually we are going to need to come back again. We may place a proper dairy, but at the minute, yeah, funds are a little tight. Yeah, I mean, they're not. Oh, don't get me wrong. I say that as if, yeah, it's true. It's 250 grand. I know times when I thought that's good, but yeah, on this particular Let's Play at the minute, now we're not wanting that one. It's not what we're wanting at all. We're wanting this one. Still a bit of a lump there. Yes, there is. Let's just sort that out. That's if... Yeah, no, I think I should be alright, actually. I think I'm high enough. Yeah, that should... The thing with long grass, I find, is you can't see what's happening. You have to sort of guess. Mind you, we're coming back in a minute. We'll see if my handiwork is up to scratch. Now, we've had a thunderstorm and it's supposed to have sorted out the closeness, but I've got to be honest, it still feels as close as it was as it did earlier. Awful, so yeah. Right, let's go. Grab the other 12-13 tons. Then we're going to grab the wheat and the oats out of this and stick them in that one. So we're going into the bread making business as well. Yes, selling our own product, that's all. Right. I do like the layout of this, it's very nice. Yeah, not a lot. 11 and over a half, 11 and a half tons. Yeah, not bad, it's not perfect. So yeah, the water's there. I've angled that a bit badly, made that difficult for myself next time. Right, and we should pick the 20 tonner up because we haven't got. No, we haven't got reams. That is true. No, actually, no. We use the Mack truck because that's one thing that it's made for. Grab its bottom, its trailer section as well. Because there are a couple of them that there are more, so it would be nice. Now watch the bale pusher. Yeah. Now then, is that the back or the front? It's hard to say. Aha. I do love that. I love the colours. I really do. Let's get this all in. By the end of the winter we should have literally done all of our thing into flour and into bread. It just, the cycles of bread aren't fantastic, but it is good at doing the flour, it really is. It's a bit tight for that. That's perhaps not. Yeah, I suppose you could use a tractor then, and a trailer. Too many objects drawing the camera, I can't quite get that right. Yeah, it's a little bit slow through the grain door, but I'm quite amazed that we can actually do that. That's true. Let's not worry about that little bit of wheat. Oh, please don't tell me it's going to draw it. It's going to class as shared. Oh, because it's so close. I suppose if it still thinks it's in its hopper, there might be a pipe underneath the ground. Wink, wink. There's not much we can do about it. Right, yeah. At least we are actually physically moving it, so let's see if we can get... Was there anything else, or was that just it? A bit of wheat and a bit of barley. Yeah, it was. That's the point. This is different, I remember. How do I... Tip side is down. Ah, it has got a back. I thought it did have. Now then, how do we close the cover? I'm on the front. Ah. Right, smashing. I have looked at that before, but it doesn't seem to stick because it's not the non-standard settings. Never seem very good at that. Right, let's overshoot and then straighten up. This time because that's out the proper back, not the grain door. That's a tad quicker. There, now at least we know that I shifted it properly, no matter what's, yeah, no matter where the storage says everything is, we did it properly. That's all that matters. Right, so that's that done. Grains, all production set to working. Well, that is the point. Do we have any product in the... because we should have, shouldn't we? Let's have a look. Digestate, silage, 362 tons. Should be some in here, 100 and something. 109, so we can. Right, now we're going to go into a time lapse. So we're just going to quickly grab a few trailer loads and stick them in here. We'll grab the Phoenix. But let's put that back. So I am going to say my words. We will cycle through, I think, in fact, no, I did say this. There's no need. If we put 500 tons in, it would be gone by dinner. We've done all the jobs that we need to do. Mind you, we were going to... Animals. Let's try. We've just done it. Let's try sleeping. Yeah, let's try this. Let's reverse it. And grab the back. Put the TMR in storage till morning. I think we do need another back, but not today. But yeah, I do. I think I'm right. I think I'd like to... Or we do buy a... It doesn't have to be 108 tons, does it? Actually thinking about it. No, it doesn't really. Could be one of the 70 tonners that I like. One of the 82 Studios, my favourite trailer of them all. Right, let's stick that in storage. Right, I'm going to say my words. We know what we're going to do. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, yeah, that is it. This is the last load, so we will be going to sleep after this. We should be using our proper trigger. In fact, no. Let's leave that doing that. We're going to go and get the family. Yeah. Going to have a bit of a meeting. I don't think this is going to take much convincing though. So this is us. We're going to go to where my aunt is staying in the town. We are going to bring her back. And to regret that, there is no way of me sort of making this. I've sort of been racking my brains for if there's a way to do something, but there isn't really. You could sort of do workers to sort of do it, but yeah, we shall have to do a high angle camera, not showing that there's a person or not in the, we'll do the best that we can. That's all we can do. Can't muck around with game mechanics. Right. So then, yeah, in fact, you know what, I'll just pick her up. It's as simple as that. We should grab the camera out. There's no one around, so I don't need to worry about indicating. On that little bit of white concrete, which I think is supposed to be the drive, I would say. Right. Okay, right then, I shall be back out shortly. Right, okay then, job's a good one. The rest of the family are going to be following in their vehicles. They are, absolutely. So this is the moving of the family to our new home. Yeah, it has taken quite a while. Obviously we've not finished the farm, we're not handing over yet because we are not finished, but we are getting there. Our productions are there, our animals are there. Yeah, we are almost at the tag end, so equipment wise I don't think there's much. Will not be leaving the area though until we have done our poplar harvest. I really will not. No. Yeah. This is a storyline, it really is, or an amalgamation. Oh, that's not bad. Apart from the painted grass, it's not bad at all. Right. Right, and yeah, I shall allow my aunt to pop in the house, and we shall literally cut out and get on with some work. Right, the aunt is in. Yeah, say the rest of the family are on their route, en route as we are speaking. They are. So yeah. We shall literally now cut out till tomorrow morning. Before that, BGA actually still beats us into submission because we put 500 odd tons. It's down to 235 tons. So we are for once going to sleep out here, and we are going to indeed go till 9 o'clock in the morning. And we are going to check the price of digestate because, yeah, this time of year is usually the start of the 1300 odd prices. In fact, usually this morning, if I remember rightly, it's on red going down. Oh, we lease something. What have we got on lease? Oh, I didn't realise. I thought we'd bought that. Oh, okay, return. I do remember leasing actually, yes, my bad. Right, okay, so wow, 584 tons. Oh, we didn't stick that last one in. Oh well, do you know, it's not the end of the world. Right, we should put this one in, and we shall check the price of digestate. We shan't be doing that session. This really is the last bit of this session because that is going to be a session itself. It's over 1 million tons. I'm guesstimating 603 tons of digestate there, and 886. So nearly 1.4 million tons of digestate to sell. So let's see what is the price of said digestate, because it should be the best possible price around now. So let's have a look. Wow. Ooh. On the rise, so later on actually. Probably, yeah, much later on I should say. Right, I'm going to leave this till next session. We should get on with the... Oh, that is a point. Animals. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, in fact, let's take the lorry. Grab the one thing we will do, being as we're going to look, we will grab the TMR out of the storage, and we will at least get the animals fed, because I would imagine, being as we know it's... Yeah, it would have emptied that. Of course I've gone the wrong way, of course I have. Ah. Hang on a minute, is that classing as the storage for that? Oh, what? Have you swallowed up my TMR? Because we did put some in there. Oh. It looks awfully much like it has. See, sometimes putting things together isn't always... Oh, it has as well. Right, okay. Let's grab a load of TMR then. Ah well, the best laid plans of mice and men. We might shift that. We would, if it's down to a game mechanics glitch though, and it is too close, we shall definitely be giving me the money back. Any loss. Yeah, because this really isn't down to us this time. Right, just get rid of that tuft of grass. Although, is it that unbelievable that you would get a tuft of grass sometimes? Was that in? No, sorry, it wasn't. Right, I'll get this done, and then that is us done. I'm well chuffed. It has been a very productive session. Yeah, our money is up again, doubled, and I do not think what we're going to see today, later on today, with the selling of all of the, or maybe tomorrow, it's probably going to be January morning, I think, by the look of that. I would say that I've never ever would have seen the amount on the Let's Play that is going to bring in, and I've seen some corkers on the Western Wilds. We really have. I'm hoping that our animals haven't lost health. Ooh, they have. Yeah, we're definitely going to do that at night. Not risking that. That's terrible. I'm surprised at that, really, if I'm honest. Yes, I know. I said I was only doing the food. Can't have animals in pain, can you? The rest of the things we will do next session, though. Oh, it's annoying. Yes, this is the brightest December in history. No, I wasn't going to subject you, though, to the awful flickering that was occurring yesterday. We could try to see if it has settled down. It does sometimes. It would be nice, because I might well forget to switch that off. Let's switch it off and see if we get horrible flickers. It should go dark in a minute. That takes longer to actually pop. Smashing. So far, so good. Excellent. Right. There's no guarantee next time, though, that I do. So there we are. We've left it nearly just under 600,000. Next session we shall be doing... I think we shall fill the BGA next session with all that we've got. It should be up to... Let's not guess. Let's look, shall we? We also, some of that obviously was selling butter in that as well, by the way. That wasn't just... Right, how much? 503 tonnes of silage. Wow, that's amazing. 503 tonnes of silage. And the other one will have a little... Oh, yeah, 120 tonnes. It's only got one little bit left, so we've still got a lot of silage. We should cycle through the day. Keep our eye on the price of digestate, and we will literally be selling at the high point. And then we could obviously do our sheds now, but I'm going to save that to something for us to save the next session. Yeah, this is taking shape now. It really is. I am well chuffed. I will be moving the lorts though, but I want to make sure that it's obviously got all of its stuff moved out. Yeah, it's still got flour. It's still got milk. Just sharing the milk. Why has it got milk? Is it sharing that with the other one? Barley 1,022 tonnes. What? How on earth are you reading that? I haven't even got anywhere near that. That's wrong. This is reading things wrong. Barley 22 tonnes. Lime 2. 39 tonnes of milk. This is... No, it is reading 144 tonnes of TMR in that one now. Oh, this is awful. Yeah, it has. We're going to have to do something about that. Trouble is, I don't know how we're going to do it so that we don't lose products. That's ridiculous. Anyway, this is a problem for another session. It really is. Yeah. So I am going to say thank you very much for watching me. I hope you're going to continue with me on this journey. I have got an awful lot of Let's Plays. This is a story-driven one. So although this is one of my favourite maps of all time, it is our journey here is drawing to a close because the storyline is nearly complete. Yeah, the family are back in the family home. We have got our animals. We've left the family. We have got some productions. I shall sort the Lort one out. And we shall move over there. We've got our dairy placed, and we've got some super duper productions. I would imagine we are going to go where I have never gone before, with amounts that I have not. I don't know. Western Wilds. I have like topped really high and regularly well over a mil most years now that we top that with our digestate selling, but I think I'm right. I can't recall 1.4 million tons of digestate ever, so I think we're going to see, yeah, I think we're going to see about 2 mil if I'm honest, ish. Maybe, yeah, I'll say 2 mil, around that margin, that amount definitely. But that's a guesstimate, so it's probably totally wrong because this is me. Yeah, and anyway, yeah, I'm not going to keep on waffling. It has been a cracking session, very productive. We have spent a lot of money. We've done an awful lot of landscaping, tried to make that look like a home, not a house. We have, yeah, we've got a gate at the top, which does even open. Yes. Oh, and goes into the wall a little. Yes, well, my bad. Yeah, and on that score, I am going to say goodbye for now.